Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team, the squad that's looking to put on a show. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Texas. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On third down, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the ball is picked off. Look out. He's got some space. Crosses the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. here for this offense. To the air, it's Manning. And the pass is incomplete. Second and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, and he lofts it toward the sideline. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Working his way inside the 15. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. Pretty good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He eludes the rush. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defense showing blitz here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught quickly. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Finds an open target on the left side. Powering through the defender.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They're set now to try the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay, but inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost them.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back. It's Reed. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down here, the offense has time for 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. but they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Always have to be careful.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. See what the call is on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Sellers. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazil. And the game just good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Butler. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made wide open way downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out and tried to do the same thing here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Reed. He stays alive. Escapes the pocket. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You did do a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And he pulls in the catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to throw. It's Reed. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Butler. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And on the carry, he's heading left. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Handoff running right. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Take it now, but not before he makes the 1st down. And there it is, the 4th down conversion that should just about secure the W, Kirk.
You got to love a head coach that really believes in his guys. Coaching with the lead late.
Got a lane. Can he get in?
Well, how about that, Chris? These guys are just trying to work the clock. He springs free and scores on the last play of the game.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can